Dang, let's start. All right, I'm just going to keep this video. Let's start over again because I don't know, my computer's bugging out and I'm trying to do a video for you guys, but it just keeps bugging out. But hopefully this one makes it through. And I am just so frustrated because of my prediction, right? I made a prediction and it was coming to fruition. It was happening. Our dreams were coming true. And one man just ruined it for everybody. Just one man had to open his mouth. And look at what happened to crypto. This happened. This huge sell off. This freaking goddamn. Ah. Damn it. Huge drop. And it wasn't just Doge, right? Everybody knows it happened all throughout the whole crypto world, the crypto universe, crypto sector, crypto, what I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the crypto area, the crypto, uh, I don't know. I'm just pissed, man. This was nice. But before we continue with the video, I want to just thanks for everybody who's subscribing to my channel. If you guys enjoy the content, I would, I would be deeply humbled to appreciate that you guys are tuning in to watch. And if you're not subscribed, I don't see why not to subscribe. If you guys want to, you guys don't have to. But I secretly want you to subscribe. And I would really appreciate it. And to everybody out there leaving the comments, I appreciate you guys too. Whether it's negative, positive, neutral, you guys are making fun of me. You guys are making money. You guys are making love. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate all of you guys. And, subscribing to my channel would be really amazing because I want to talk to you guys, right? I want to be able to have people view my videos and I want to be able to talk to my audience if they're, keeping up with my videos and my shenanigans and my losses, because there's more losses than gains here considering of what happened yesterday. But we're making a bounce back, right? Slowly but surely. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. So I predicted that there was going to be this huge head and shoulder formation, right? And just to be clear, I realized that it's a bullish to bearish pattern, and it's a reversal. So basically what it means is, the bulls take over and then, it kind of dies down, and then the bulls take over again, and then it kind of dies down, and then the bulls take it one more time, and then it can't hold that, pressure because there's resistance wherever the resistance is, and then it just plummets after the third, peak or the shoulder, right? Which pretty much would have formed, if none of this would have happened, it would have formed that nice, beautiful, almost parallel, mirrored, symmetrical, image on the left side over here on the right side. And that would have been amazing if we would have seen that. But it didn't happen. Why? Because of Joe Biden. And he had to tell everybody that he wanted to, oh, my phone's going off. That he wanted to, raise the capital gain taxes. And then everybody was just like, no way, man. Because everybody's day trading cryptocurrency, right? And, rightfully so. You're making a boatload of money. It trades 24/7 and building around hypes. If you could get on that train early, then yeah, you're going to make a lot of money. And now that he wants to raise the taxes, or, is considering to raise taxes next week, the upcoming week on his proposal, I mean, it's just insane, right? So that's one of the huge reasons a lot of news outlets are pointing fingers at that. The reason why not only Dogecoin, but, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin just completely plummeted yesterday. But, I mean, just looking at the technicals here, man, like, if we go to the stock itself, let's see. For some reason, it deleted all my stuff. That's weird. Anyways, but we could see that it dipped all the way down to 16 cents. I was on Robinhood. I think the lowest I might have seen it there was maybe like 14 or 15 for like a brief second. And then it jumped all the way to 17 and then back to 18, 19 afterwards. But, it was scary for a lot of people, including myself, because we had no idea what was going on. I mean, on top of, Joe Biden and his proposal, we had no idea how low crypto in general was going to fall. And, it managed to bounce back here. It is 6 p.m. Pacific time, and it is trading at 23 cents between 22 and 25, which is great. But, looking at this right here, I mean, it only proves that the potential was there. If that wouldn't have happened, if this right here wouldn't have happened, let me get out that rectangle wherever it is. If this wouldn't have happened, and we move all this pressure, all this buying pressure, because it's making a huge recovery. It's not to say that, this is coincidence, right? It's because it's not coincidence. Because again, like if we look at the way it was going, it was heading towards a head and shoulder pattern. And if we just move this area right here, like just a little bit, if I could move, that little rectangle right here and just move this whole area and, set it up here, then it would have followed this trend. It would have completely followed this trend right here. So let me go ahead and just mark it for you guys. Let me see. It was at the first dip. Yeah, it would have followed the exact trend, except, it just kept going lower. So the potential was there for that head and shoulder pattern. And I'm believing that it's still, will reach a very high level. Maybe not all the way to 40, because that would just be, or maybe it will. I don't know. The future's unwritten, but I'm predicting maybe 36, considering how low it went yesterday. Don't take my word for it, not financial advice. I'm just saying, considering taking all the data, considering that the potential was there for a head and shoulder pattern, considering that it's still making this huge recovery from all the way down from 16, 15 cents, now trading at 20, at one point, I think it was trading at a high 25 cents, and now trading between 22 and 25 cents. Again, like, you got to put 1 and 2 together, right? You got to use your common sense, and you got to use the data, and you kind of have to follow your gut with what's going on right now and the potential that, that it has, that Dogecoin has. Because if it would have plummeted, it would have just completely plummeted, right? All the naysayers and all the doubters would have been correct, and, they would have just pointed at us and laughed at us and said, hey, I told you so, right? It would have just completely gone down, kaput, back down to, single digits, or maybe the very low double digits, like 10 cents and 12 cents, where, finds that support at 10 cents. Yeah, I mean, I'm still excited, and you guys should still be excited too. I'm not giving up on Dogecoin right now. Like I said on my last video, I kind of sold off, considering like I was predicting that it was going to follow this identical shoulder pattern on the left side. So I kind of sold like at 31, and then I bought all the way back in at 26, where it has that huge level of support, right? One right here, one right here, one right here, here. And so I kind of bought in at 26. When it started dipping, I was down an immense amount, but I kept holding. I was holding till the roosters come home, till the cows come home, till the pigs come home, till all the animals come home. And if we look at the RSI here, I mean, it was being completely undersold, right? At the minute it was dropping, taking in all the buying and selling pressure, like it was being completely undersold. So I wasn't surprised that it made this huge bounce back up to 23. It's selling off right now again. What it seems like there's that wick right there. Let me see. Today's Friday. So Saturday and Sunday should be very interesting. Today, tomorrow and Sunday, over the weekend, keep an eye out. I'll continue to keep you guys posted. I'll continue to monitor what's going on in the crypto world, see if there's any new news, and I'll upload videos. But yeah, that's pretty much all the bad news and some good news, right? The potential's still there. Like I said, if it weren't for, the man in the White House opening his mouth, we could have seen this huge potential of the head and shoulder pattern. But because of what happened, it didn't happen, and it just plummeted, and, it's making that recovery again. So there's still hope. There's still a lot of hope. The weekend is upon us. Everybody, the market is closed for stocks, but 24/7 for, it's still, crypto is still trading 24/7. So we can't really complain there. A lot of people are willing to make some gains out of their losses over the week with stocks. So there's always that. Let's go ahead and just jump into some of the news that's going on the web right now. Just kind of end on a good note. Again, the reason why Dogecoin and a bunch of other cryptocurrencies were sinking was because of, Biden's tax plans. That's pretty much the main reason, especially Bitcoin. I know a lot of friends who bought in at like 60,000. There are partial shares or partial, of it wasn't like they bought $60,000 like one Bitcoin. No, like they bought a small chunk of it, but they still lost a lot of money considering where Bitcoin was at 60,000. Now it's trading at like 49 in like less than a month. It's insane. But if the people who invested in Bitcoin and have Bitcoin still believe in that, it'll make its way back up, considering there was a massive drop. It'll correct itself back into the mid 50s. I'm pretty sure of it over time. And same thing with Dogecoin, right? But considering everybody's pushing Dogecoin, we can look forward to Dogecoin making a quicker recovery, considering that potential for that head and shoulder pattern. Axe is still talking about Dogecoin. If we head over to Twitter, and I know that's kind of more like not really following the news, and a little bit more like what would you call it? Like tabloid news? I don't know. Tabloid here, because it really has nothing to do. Axe itself can't really push Dogecoin to like $1, but the fact that they're still talking about it on Twitter helps, and the fact that people are still retweeting, quoting the tweet, giving it likes, it means it's not dead. It means it's still alive. It still has fuel to rocket to the moon, whether it's 35 cents or 40 cents. It's who knows? But the point is, it's still alive and people are still talking about it on the news. And just to go over here on CNBC, talking about a guy who became a millionaire, a Dogecoin millionaire at 33. He invested $180,000 in February when Dogecoin was at 4 cents and a half. So, if that doesn't inspire you to just hold, he was going through the whole motion, right? I think just like everybody else did, February 5th. So that must have been on a Friday, because I know Super Bowl Sunday was on February 7th. So he pretty much invested a little bit before or after I did, because I invested like mid-January when it was at like 2 cents. And he invested a good amount of money in it. $180,000 is no pocket change. And it paid dividends, right? He's a millionaire, and he's living the vida loca, apparently. I'm pretty sure it said something about him living the vida loca. Maybe I just made that up. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Keep holding, keep being inspired by these news stories about people becoming millionaires. You're not going to become a millionaire, but you can become a thousandaire, $100aire if you're investing $1, $10, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000 like he did. It just depends on whether you look at small wins as wins or losses. It's all mental as much as it is, a physical, a financial kind of challenge. It's a mental challenge, because you got to be able to take your wins as wins and, be lucky enough to be one of the ones who wins and not be the unlucky ones who lose a lot of money on cryptocurrency. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment. If you guys enjoy this video, leave a like. If you guys enjoy my content, subscribe to the channel and help me out. I'm wearing my SpongeBob bikini bottom here with Patrick. He's hanging out with me. I love this shirt. I wash it every day, just in case you guys are wondering, because I do wear this shirt a lot. But it's one of my favorite shirts, and I like to, keep it light here on the show with you guys. And yeah. That's pretty much it for me, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.